Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and once again a huge shout out to Gameloft for sponsoring this video and supporting the channel. And as before, I've stated you can download and play LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed right now through the link in my description. It's available for free on iOS, Android, and Windows, unlike a lot of other mobile games. And right now is actually, if you haven't already tried it out from the last video, right now is absolutely the best time, because as you can see, Pip Town has been attacked, or Pip Town is sort of recovering from an attack. There's a Ghostbusters event. There's a Ghostbusters collaboration that is now live, has been live for a few days. I was keeping it under wraps for you guys, didn't want to spoil the surprise. But we've got, we got Venkman, we got Spangler, we got the whole crew here, and they're here to, solve the whatever sort of ectoplasm, ghost-related issues that may be arising, and of course the bad guys are involved. There's a whole story, there's a whole storyline, there's unique dialogue. There's a lot to investigate and to invest in, so it's really exciting. So I want to start off with the characters here. I've only unlocked one, but you basically unlock him right away. Venkman, of course, Peter Venkman, played by Bill Murray. Love it, and he kind of looks like a young Bill Murray, and he's really strong. He's jumped up, as you can see. He's my highest character, highest ranked minifig. He's almost he's over 8,000 on his awesomeness rating, which is the way that they measure sort of like character value or character power. CP or CC in other games. And Venkman's awesome. He's an attacker, he's a Ghostbuster, and he's magical. And this is sort of a continuation of a lot of the other themes that I talked about in the first video regarding the depth of this game and how, really intertwined the characters are. So by introducing a Ghostbusters update, by doing these events, by doing this sort of synergy, what they've done is created an entire set of new tags that intertwine with each other. Ghostbuster, the magical tag that all of the Ghostbusters have. So we go ahead and we're going to filter over on Ghostbusters, and some of the best teams, I already looked it up, some of the best teams in the game and some of the most powerful synergies come from, building a team of mostly castle characters, castle minifigs, building a team of mostly pirate minifigs and things like that, or Ninjago. I think I mispronounced that the first time. And so the Ghostbusters team is really awesome. So you got Slimer, Ray, Egon, and Winston that I haven't yet unlocked, but they all have these synergies, but they're not all the same. So we got, Venkman, who's an attacker. We got Egon, who's a supporter. Raymond, who does support as well, and he's got some different tags, Techie versus Spooky. We've got Slimer, who has some attack things and has some things related to taunt and stealth. And then we've got Winston, who's a tank, and he has these like crazy ramp up synergies with his courage passive. And so you sort of cleanse and then recharge courage charges. Say that 5 times fast. Courage charges in order to do different things. So they're all really exciting, and they play off of each other so well. But even if you don't have them all, by the way, you can farm all of them. They're all going to be farmable. But even if you don't have all of them, they are still really good standalone characters. So Venkman, I don't really know how to describe it until I show you the content, and we'll jump into it. But he hits really hard. So that's the first thing. He's got huge attack stat, really good damage. But check this out. So his first skill is just a basic attack, hits and has a chance to deal bonus damage, which is dope. And then we've got his second skill, You've Got This, and here's where the synergies start. So he attacks one foe again, so it's a single target attack, but then it has a chance to call in a Ghostbuster hero to assist for 65% damage. That's an 85% chance. So it's almost guaranteed, and this skill is only at level 3, and it can go way higher. As you can see, we're going to go to the last level, and it's basically a 100% chance to call in any other Ghostbuster. So you're basically getting 2 attacks for the price of 1. But look, if there are no other Ghostbuster heroes in your team, then you have another random hero that can call in to assist. So the synergy is not maybe as potent, but it still works. So he's constantly calling in assists from, my Princess Verda, my Argenta, Cactus, Chicken Suit Guy, etc. And then his third skill is really good. Throw It. He reduces their pep. He reduces their turn meter. Very, very good for stalling. If you know that an enemy is about to heal or about to taunt or something like that, you can just remove that or sort of delay it and then remove that character from the field, disable them, stun them, reduce their HP to 0 and so on and so forth. And then, of course, we have these sort of, kind of related and sort of symbolic of the movies. He's immune to fear, right? And there's all these things, and it gets really deep. I can't sit here explaining all of them because it would take too long in the video. But yeah, they've got really wild synergies with each other and with other Ghostbusters. And then they play off of things like, attacking or having magical foes, spooky, fear. And they did a really good job of integrating this. Look at that. And you got this, they're just like going in, little spookies running around. They did a really good job of integrating the Ghostbusters mythos into the game. And so if you go over to sets, they also open up a new set, of course, we've got the Ghostbusters. We've got the Ecto-1. They haven't added too many more to this yet, but I hope they will in the future. We've got the Ecto-1 here, and we've got some more, you know, bonuses here to Ghostbuster heroes. Chance for crit chance up, and then whenever a magical hero assists, they have a 20% chance to remove stealth. So there's a lot of PvP synergy with these characters. Again, not only amongst Ghostbusters, but if you have a more developed account, for example, or if in the future, for example, I'm going to get Magisto, he's magical and he's a support. So you can do sort of like a Castle, King's Court, magical Ghostbusters half and half minifig team. And I think that could work out really well because there's some really strong magical heroes and they can synergize really well with a lot of calling for assists with a lot of the other magical based characters. I think he has an assist as well. He is clearing buffs. I think he has an assist here on one of his attacks. Maybe not. Okay, but yeah, he's still very, very strong. So let me show you what the event looks like here, and we'll go into a little bit of PvP after. So the very first event is the Dr. Venkman event, and you can see here, it's still got 24 days. It's a really long event, but at the same time, you know, sort of staggered with that, we have other events. We have an event for Ray, we have an event for Egon and Winston, and then we have an event for Slimer. So they've sort of set these up, so as you're playing one, another one unlocks. And so you can sort of build up to basically having all 4 events open at the same time. I'm gonna be running through all of them, trying to get as many tiles and you know, combine for as many minifigs and as high star level as you can for these characters, which is great. But it also gives you a chance to catch up. You also have different difficulties, as you can see. We go from Unboxed to Master, so it's gonna be a little bit harder, of course, once you get to Slimer. But Slimer's pretty cool, so that's why they want to make him a little bit harder to obtain. But yeah, even if you just start right now, you have a very good, I mean, you can probably jump in a couple days. You'll be able to collect at least a 1-star Venkman. I'm already 3 tiles into this mission. I've been sort of working on my characters in the background so that I could try and do this one for you, because it is a recommended gear 4, level 30. So it's pretty high, and I'm only level 25. So, you know, I'm not quite there yet, but let me try it. I want to try it with you guys. I haven't tried it too many times here. So we're going to jump into battle. And this is my sort of highest team. We just go for full damage here. We're not going to go for any sort of healing or taunt. Love the music. All right, taking it to the top. Let's go. So let's see. And I'll show you how hard Venkman hits. So you can sort of get an idea. He is my highest ranked character. But... okay, so we've got a taunt up. Oh, no, not a taunt. We just got a whole bunch of buffs there on Firefighter Ash. We want to take out... what do we want to take out? Maybe Paramedic Poppy. We'll try to take them out first. 500. There we go. We get a counter. Let's see. Max damage there, 440. 510. Okay, now check out Venkman. Boom. 667 on his basic. That was on his... oh, all these enemies just dropped in. That was on his basic. Really, really good. Okay, we got a little bit of a problem here. I think I want to take out Yuppie. I think Yuppie brings people back. This looks really tough. They got a lot of buffs. Okay, Cactus Girl's getting focused down. They throw up the taunts with the Street Sweepers. Nice, we get an assist there from Venkman. Excellent. We're going to reduce Pep here. Boom, 650. Yeah, you know what? Doesn't seem like we have the juice. We do not have the juice for this mission. Uh-oh. Okay. He just... okay, so yeah, he just drove over me. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Didn't take out that one guy, eh? Okay, there we go. All right, Venkman, bring us back here. Oh, no. Yeah. Too many supers. Man, this is tough. I'm hanging in there. I think if I had a healer... you know what? Maybe if I brought my own Poppy, we would stand a chance here, because I'm hanging in. We just don't have... they brought him back, eh? I think it's Yuppie who's bringing them back, which is kind of causing problems for me. He's gonna attack if I don't kill him. Oh, he survived. Wow. It's a pretty tough event for me for now. I mean, but I was able to get for free a 2-star Venkman, a 2 or 3-star Venkman. So it's not like you're completely shut out. And I got him. I've had him for a while now. Man, they're just hanging on. They're just hanging on with 1 HP. Let's AoE this. Okay, nice. And it's sort of a pass. Oh no, it's a pass fail. Yeah, the dodge there and Poppy just popping in to heal them. Oh, there goes Venkman. Yeah, Venkman going down is pretty much the end of our journey here. We're gonna have to beef up our team a little bit more. I just think I need to get to a higher level. I think being under leveled for the content. Darn. I want to, you got to see. It's not a super easy game. You can't just, bulldoze it with any team that you want. But yeah, it's a pass-fail type situation. You don't go back and farm the individual, stages. So you really only have to beat it once and then move on to the next one. Obviously, the difficulty is going to scale as you get through, but it allows you to sort of build up to it and use it as a barometer for your own development and your own growth as a roster in between doing the other campaign stuff, the other challenge stuff, and things like that. So let me go into the arena now and show you. So first of all, take a snapshot here. I'm in Silver 3, and 2 out of the 3 teams that I'm being shown already have Venkman on their team. Let me refresh and show you guys. Actually, you know what? I think I can take this guy out. Never mind. I'm not going to refresh. I want to take out Airy Property Astronaut with Venkman and the squad here. This is basically what the squad looks like. It's not very... I don't rely on a lot of strategy. I rely on a lot of single target damage and just focusing down their most prized unit. So in this case, I usually go for the healer first. He has 2 healers. And so I think Poppy is actually the biggest... Come on, Poppy. I think Poppy is the best healer on this team. So I'm just going to focus them down with damage and then see what's next. Okay, so the hiker did not heal. 550, nice. Okay, she's gone. Now, I don't think I'm going to be able to stop the hiker from healing. So we're going to then focus on Venkman. Because if you check the pep meter, Venkman's behind the hiker. So the hiker's going to get a turn first. We do get assists from Argenta as well. There's the heal. We're going to reduce his pep meter. Oh, no. We're just going to one-shot him with Venkman. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, so he actually provides a lot. I think a lot of the early starting characters you get, like the chicken suit and the cactus and Argenta, don't seem to have a lot of utility. They have good damage and AoE, but they don't have things for the team. Like, they're not healers and they're not tanks. They don't have those sort of support abilities. Venkman's the first character I've gotten that has been able to reduce turn meter consistently, not on like a, sort of chance basis. You can heal yourself. That's fine. So we're going to call in for an assist here. Or no, that's not. That would have been an assist, but we didn't get it to roll. But there you go. Boom. And so I've been seeing a lot of Venkmans in PvP, and he's really like jump-started my my sort of gameplay, and I cannot wait to unlock the other Ghostbusters members because the synergies are just awesome. So Ray will be the next one that I'll be able to unlock. So here he deals damage, and if the target is spooky, then he gains turn meter. So you've got Venkman, who reduces enemy turn meter, and then Ray ramps up his own turn meter to get more and more turns, right? And then he heals himself and then deals damage. And then he deals damage and he has a chance to crit. And then he crits and he can remove debuffs from heroes on the team. And if they're Ghostbusters, he's going to gain crit damage for each one of them. So he's got a bunch of ramp. He's got some utility as well. But he seems like a heavy hitter as well, along with Peter. Peter and Ray seem to be sort of like the 2 gunners of the team. And then it seems like Egon and Winston are going to bring a lot of buffs. So you got Egon here and a lot of support stuff here. He brings on bonus damage for foes that have stealth. So he sort of tries to counter stealth. He has these damage with bonus damage for Ghostbusters or techie heroes on the team. And then he also has an AoE. This one gains prepared. And then he can also give crit damage up to Ghostbuster allies. He's also got a 20% chance to reduce damage. So he can reduce incoming damage. And he can heal Ghostbuster heroes who assist. So do you see the crate? Do you see like the really intricate synergy? Remember the assist we were talking about before with Venkman? Yeah. And then here's the best part. I can't preview the ability. I wish we could, but he's got the cross the streams ultimate. He's got the ult on the team. I really want to get Egon for the cross the streams ult. If you haven't seen the Ghostbusters movie, go watch the Ghostbusters movie. But yeah, cross the streams, huge AoE. You will see it once. I don't want to spoil it for you, but you will see it once in the game. You do see it animated once, and you could look at this crazy, amazing buff. 10% bonus damage for each other Ghostbuster hero, so you can have up to 50% bonus damage at level 1. That's 110% damage, and then reduces all foes, all enemies' pep, which is their turn meter, by 20%, and then it clears all debuffs. That is wild. So I think that Egon is pretty much a staple, is going to be a staple on a lot of PvP teams, because that is going to be a huge game changer and a huge sort of turning of the tide. If you have an enemy that wants to put a lot of debuffs on you, you know, a dodge chance down, defense down, all these things, and then you pop the cross the streams, man, huge turnaround. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the Ghostbusters event. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I'm really excited to unlock more of the characters and get more of the synergy. But even just having this one piece, I already feel like I have sort of the Ghostbusters itch, and sort of, you know, it's scratching that nostalgia for me just by playing with Venkman. So yeah, hit up the description down below for the just unique link to download and start playing Lego Legacy Heroes Unboxed. Remember, it's available for iOS, Android, and Windows, so you have a lot of different options available to you. Thank you so much again to Gameloft. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.